Go ahead, sir. Sir, ask your questions.
Quite a Toronto reaction. What's your take on the reaction to Toronto?
I've been to I've been doing press conferences now, what, 21 years? Nothing new.
Are the fans just upset because they still have that memory of what you did to Arturo Gatti in 2005?
You know what? You know, may Arturo Gatti rest in peace. You know, he's from Canada. You know, a fighter that I love. We had to face each other. You know, probably over 10 years ago, probably 12 or 13 years ago, we fought. He's a legend.
Now people talk about, oh, maybe Floyd's a runner, maybe doesn't have the punching power. 26 career knockouts. You defeated durable guys like that in the past. Is it safe to say you're probably the hardest power puncher he's ever fought?
Is it safe to say that? You know, I think, you know, the body breaks down. You know, I was a heavy hitter for many years. My body broke down probably around the Arturo Gatti fight. That was my last hurrah. But I still found a way to win. And they say I'm running. They say I don't hit hard. But I continue to win. I continue to beat the best fighters out there.
Now, the last time,
Floyd, you knew what you were getting into with Conor. You knew what you were getting into with Conor. Are you surprised that he reacted the way he did, taking a shot at Showtime, and some of the words that he's using?
He's entitled to feel how you want to feel. It's about giving the people entertainment. The people want to be entertained. And I think both press conferences that we did was unbelievable.
Are there a lot of similarities between you two?
Well, you know, we don't want to say
from nothing.
We don't really want to say similarities. Just say that I laid the groundwork. It was me first. I did all the the suits, the custom suits, the flashiness, all the trash talking, and then of course he seen my blueprint and he wouldn't have done the same thing. You know, and the only thing I can do is take my hat off to him. You know, I'm glad that he's doing the same thing that I used to do.
You keep saying you like him.
I mean, I'm not upset with him. I mean, it's not like the guy, you know, done something harsh to me. He feels that he's the best warrior in the world. I feel I was one of the best warriors when I was competing, but I came back. I'm competing for one more.
do you think other opponents, if they could talk like that, they could sell the fight more? Or is it just him? Do you wish everybody could have a speech like that?
I mean, it doesn't. I mean, it really doesn't. It has
sells the fight.
It has nothing to do with talking. One thing about me that the people need to know, and the world need to know, I can fight. You know, I was world champion, what, 19 years? I was world champion. I've been world champion from the 90s all the way to now, basically. I've never been dethroned, but you know, you can never overlook no opponent. You know, am I overlooking them? Absolutely not.
Are you upset that you have to almost reprove yourself to a whole new crowd?
No, I don't have to reprove myself. I don't have to reprove myself, and I'll take my hat off to the MMA fans and to the UFC. You know, Dana White will tell you, Dana White used to come on my house every day. You know, I've been knowing Dana White 21 years. Dana White used to see, but I'm man enough to apologize, you know, to Dana White. I'm a real man. That's what real men do. You know, I'm man enough to apologize because, you know, I've said some stuff about Dana, only, you know, because I'm only human. You take shots at me, I take shots back. You know, I'm only human. So, but I don't have, you know, I'm not upset with Dana White. I'm not upset with anybody. This is my job. I have a job to go out there and compete against one of the best warriors out there, the biggest name in MMA. I'm the biggest name, period, in the MMA or boxing. You know, Floyd Mayweather is an icon, and I'm a legend.
Floyd, I gotta ask you this: is it going to come out at all that eventually you two are going to be friends, or we're going to see pictures of you two having dinner together?
I don't really know. You know, but it's all about keeping my composure. You know, every time I went out there and I competed against the best guys in boxing, I kept my composure and I went out there and I executed the game.
Did he cross the line at all with some of the things he said tonight as far as dance for you and stuff like that and get you coffee?
I'm not upset at all, okay? Why would I be upset? You know, I live a comfortable life, made smart investments, and I'm A-okay. See, the thing is this. After this fight, he's set for life now. You know, before this fight, he wasn't set. You know, just in his last fight, he made $3 million. In my last fight, I made $50 million. So there's a difference between a 7-figure fighter and a 9-figure fighter. I've made 9 figures on more than just one occasion.
Floyd, how come nothing rattles you? When he tells you stuff, you brush it off. When you tell him about the Nate Diaz tapping out, he gets rattled.
I guess I'm just, you know, I'm the best in the business. You know, see, we have to be sharp and real smart. Why would I go up there and wear somebody else's brand so they can take a picture? They can take a picture and put it on their site and make money off of me when I can wear my own brand, TMT. You know, no different from you got Nike, you have Nike, you have Reebok, you have Adidas. And Under Armour, every company had to start from somewhere. You know, TMT is just a movement. You know.
Speaking of branding, who's watching you wearing tonight?
Hublot. So let me let the world know. Hublot is one of my sponsors when I go fight. It was a sponsor for the Pacquiao fight. And yes, once again, you know, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it for nothing.
Floyd, I gotta ask you
let me finish talking. This Hublot watch I got on right here, it's over. It's like it's a one-on-one. It's over $1 million. So you know we don't. Like I said before, we don't. Like at the end of the day, I don't ever want the world and the people. See, it's crazy. It's like, damn if I do, damn if I don't. You know, if I don't have to wear a suit, that don't make me. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to tell the world how much money I made. You do your homework. I've been in the sport. I made 800 million. So and I got it's more to come. You know, I was smart. I made smart investments. And you know, like I said before, I'm not hurting for nothing. You know, you see right here, this chain right here, what? This probably about 4 million. This right here about 5 million. That wasn't nothing but $1 million. So I'm far from hurting for money.
Floyd,
I'm okay.
Floyd, Conor talks about visualization, and he visualizes knockouts.
Okay, hold on. You don't go him, don't go you.
Okay, so somebody has to lose this fight. What is that going to do to the person's ego who does?
Well, you got to realize this. I don't know about losing. You know, I don't know. You can't bring losing to, you know, you can't talk about losing in my house, in my gym, in one of my cars. You can't even talk about losing. The thing is this. Conor McGregor, he's a warrior. He's not going to lay down. So it's going to be a competitive fight, I believe. I don't think he's going to lay down. I think he's going to come out and give it his all.
Let's keep walking, please. Hang on. Let's pull over here. 1 second. 1 second.
I like a little bit of everything. I don't like just. I don't want nobody to stereotype me and say, oh, he just like R&B or he just like rap. I like all type of music. I like country. I like pop. I like rock and roll. I like a little bit of everything. I'm versatile.
Floyd, where would you rank Conor as a trash talker among the guys you've faced?
Number 2 behind me.
Today is Chavez Sr.'s birthday. What do you wish Julio Cesar Chavez?
Julio Cesar Chavez Sr., happy birthday, champ. You a legend. You one of the guys that paved the way for me. I appreciate you.
This is your first time fighting
everyone in the crowd is booing. What does that do to your emotions?
We just talked about that a few minutes ago. I answered that. I've been here for 21 years. I know it. I don't worry about that. I didn't face that before. You know, when it's all said and done, only God can judge me. You know, what I have to do is just be me and do what I do best. Relax and know that I was put in this position for a reason.